got two questions. One, how's that SA going? When I say SA, I don't mean sexual assault. No, I'm talking about self-appreciation. Second question, how's that IG going? Yes, IG. Instant gratification. Not Instagram. Instant gratification. How's that going for you? Are you getting what you wanted to get? Are your results resulting the way you wanted them to result? Or is life hell right now? If life is hell right now, what are you doing wrong? Not anybody else. What are you doing wrong? If you feel like life is hell right now, alright, what are you doing wrong? If you don't feel like you're doing anything wrong and you still feel like life is hell, then why do you feel like that? I don't think there's a need for you or a want for you to feel like the answer that you gave if it's really not about you. So if you feel like life is hell, but you say that your life is fine, then what is it about life that is hell for you if your life is fine? So you must mean that other people's lives are hell. So again, I ask you, how is that SA, self-appreciation, going versus that IG, that instant gratification? Which one would you rather? Which one is more important to you? This is 2025. It's not going to be 2025 forever. Soon we're going to be in 2030. I can ask the same question I'm asking now. I can ask that then. I probably will. But I'm just wondering, how are you doing? Are you doing as good as you say you're doing? Or are you just pointing out other people's things because you're not focused on what you're doing? I come from that world too. But is that world uplifting for you? Is it prosperous? What are you gaining? Like, this is my thing, what I've learned that I have to stop doing, because I learned I don't talk much. But when people talk to me, I feel like they give a fuck, so I talk too fucking much. And that has gotten me into instances and situations and confrontations, mostly within myself, that I shouldn't have fucking gotten into because I shouldn't have talked to the person. I should have just left them the fuck alone. But again, I wasn't on the SA part of my life. I was in the IG part of my life. I wasn't appreciating myself, self-appreciation, SA. So therefore, I was always around other people, wanting to make them happy, thinking that my energy is going to be their energy and their energy is going to be mine. That's another level of instant gratification that's not even fucking real. Because nothing is really instant. I mean, except for coffee. Or, really? Oh, okay. We're going to wait for this alarm to go away. Now, when I moved into my apartment in 2018, my first and only apartment that I'm still in to this day, I almost lost that hole twice. I couldn't blame nobody else but myself because I was doing stupid shit. I was still in that state of mind where I was homeless still in the shelters and really only having to worry about feeding myself and clothing myself and washing myself, not paying bills. The only bill I was paying was a phone bill. I wasn't paying lights, phone, and Wi-Fi like every month. I wasn't doing that until 2018. And that's when life no longer became about IG, instant gratification, and became about S and A, self-appreciation. Because, like really, I figured out that, oh shit, I gotta do this every month? Oh, I can't talk to a lot of people. And the people I was talking to, I felt like I couldn't talk to them about this because I have to go through this. They can tell me what they're gonna tell me, they can tell me whatever they're gonna tell me, but I still have to go through this. And I don't wanna take their words and apply them to my life because that is their life and it's not mine. And once I started like really thinking about that, I'm like, oh, and thinking like that, I'm like, well, if I'm thinking like this about this, I don't think that they're thinking about the way I'm thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure it comes across their minds. But still, no, their life is their life, and I have to live mine. So let me figure this shit out. Since 2018, I've been figuring it out. Figuring out how to do rent, Con Ed, Wi-Fi, and a phone bill every month, all the time. I was like, this is crazy. I'm still in a relationship with Con Edison that I don't want to be in, but I'm figuring it out. Like, okay, how does this shit work? You can't IG that type of shit. You can't IG Con Ed. You can't IG your fucking Wi-Fi bill. You can't IG your phone bill. Nah, I figured out how to get my phone bill down to paying that shit every 6 months. Because I refuse. Like, if I don't have to pay a phone bill every month, I won't. So I figured out a way that I don't have to. Thank you, Mint Mobile. Team Mint Mobile, baby. We just can't. You can't sustain a life off of IG. Because you're not going through the motions. You're not going through the progressions. You're not going through the ups and downs. You're not going through the shit that makes you sit down in a dark room for a week and go, oh, wow, yeah, this may not be, I shouldn't be doing. Damn, all of that. Waking up every day being on Instagram, waking up every day being on Blue Sky, waking up every day being on Twitter, waking up every day being on TikTok, waking up every day just being on your phone and not engaging with the world, with the life that you were born in. Because as a 37-year-old being, I like to be two-spirited. On paper, I'm a girl, yes, but I'm two-spirited. I was here before the fucking cell phone was here. I remember the house phone with the long ass cord you could play jump rope with. I remember that. That wasn't instant gratification. I mean, that was actually as close as you can get, but you didn't have no phones. You didn't have computers that you can take out with you like these phones, because these phones in our hands are handheld computers. There's a reason that you're able to do so much on your phone. The same thing you do on your phone, you can do it on a computer. The computer was here before the cell phone was. Just throwing that out there. So how can life really be all about IG, instant gratification, when you need to have an essay? You need to have self-appreciation. You need to shut the fuck up, because I've told myself to do this. Shut the fuck up and stay away from people. Rebuild your mental so you can be healthy. I have DID, PTSD, social anxiety, bipolar depression. And the worst one about that shit is DIT. And I feel like that is something that all communities, a lot of communities deal with, but no one talks about it because no one talks about their mental health. I'm fucked up. And I'm okay with that shit. I'm okay with saying it because I know it. But those are my superpowers. Like, I've been through what I've been through. That makes me who I am. And I gotta appreciate that shit. Because I only literally live once, baby. Time, now, that first now is the past. That second now is not the past. Now, this now. Like, time is a continuum. So the future is always there. You're always walking into it. You're always walking into the future. You're never ever in the present. The present can't really be now. If time is a continuum, the shit does not last. You can really plan things. This shit is all about design. Days, months, years, all that shit. Monday, Tuesday, I gotta wait this day, I gotta wait till that day to do this. You don't technically have to wait till any day to do any fucking thing. But we just do that because we're programmed for that shit. And now we're programmed to live in our phones. No. Take your feet out your sneakers, take your feet out your socks, and put them shits on the ground. Feel the sand, feel the dirt, feel the concrete, feel the grass. Feel that shit. Feel the earth. You people, we want to mistreat it. And I used to be one of them. I was dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. And my altar, whose name is King. Wow. Okay. So, my altar, ooh, that was close. My altar, whose name I won't say again, that motherfucker made my life a whole. Oh, the people he had me around, and he can come out any fucking given time, but I don't want to say his name again because that nigga will come fuck out. But DID is one of the major things that I deal with in terms of my mental health. Social anxiety is another big thing. But my human design, it helps me combat that. Because like now I know what I'm dealing with. My human design helps me clarify the things that I've gone through in my life in my past, like why I went through them the way I went through them. And it's not all due to my alter, him, my protective alter. If you know about DID, you would know what I'm talking about when I say what I say, how I say what I say. And if you don't know about DID, then you've never listened to anything that's ever come out of my mouth, and that's okay. That just lets me know to stay the fuck away from you because you don't listen to you, so therefore you think I'm gonna tell you what to do. Gift 21, that is true, but also gift 18. I ain't really gotta do all that if I don't have to, if I don't want to. And I choose not to. Self-appreciation versus instant gratification. If we all need to do better, because everybody's telling everybody to do better. If you're not looking in the mirror and you telling yourself to do better, then shut the fuck up and stop talking to other people. That's what I told myself. I remind myself of that all the time because I got a big ass mouth. I come from talkers. And me myself, I like to write. I'm not a rapper, I'm a poet, but I'm a writer by nature. But if you don't like nothing that I'm saying to you, or not even to you, if you don't like anything I'm saying, you don't have to watch this fucking video. You don't have to, you can scroll up, you can press stop, you can keep it going. But if you're watching this and you've gotten this far, I've said something to you that made sense. Probably ain't like it, but the shit made sense. Story of our lives. Instant gratification is not about you. If this whole world that we're living in, outside these phones, and we gotta come together, then how the fuck can it be about you all the time? Are you really being safe and smart and respecting yourself by being selfish towards yourself? Not listening to yourself? Saying that, oh, this could wait, this could wait, this could wait. And actually, when you do something, you don't really give yourself the appreciation that you give that self deserves, like you're supposed to do it. Because I used to do that shit. I used to tell myself whenever I get a minute to accomplish something, like, hey, yeah, nah, I'm supposed to do that shit. You're supposed to do that shit. There ain't nothing. I didn't give myself a congratulations. I didn't give myself no dab. I didn't give myself a hug. I didn't tell myself, hey, my nigga, you did that shit. Yeah, boy, happy, oh, cuz. I didn't do none of that. I would just tell myself that I was supposed to do it and get it over with. No, sit down and tell yourself, yeah, I did that. It was hard. Oh, it was hard, but it's done because I made sure it got done. Now I'm gonna take myself out, get myself some sake or get myself some sushi. Get yourself something that you like, that you deserve, because you treated yourself, you accomplished something, and now you deserve to treat yourself to something. So that lets the mental know that, okay, this is something that I should be doing. I gotta continue doing it. The same way we train our puppies and kitties before they turn into dogs and cats. Train yourself, your brain the same way. If you don't give yourself the appreciation that you deserve physically, mentally, spiritually, and all over the place, emotionally, psychologically, if you don't give yourself that respect, no one else is gonna give it to you. No one's gonna see you for it. I learned that the hard way, but I learned it though. And the point is that I learned it. What would be fucked up if I say that I had no way of learning it, I didn't know how to. There's always a will, there's always a way, and we got the will. Just use the way. And if it's a little scary, it's because you probably manifested it. And it's like, it's scary to get what you manifest. Trust me, I know it's true. So if you don't want nothing, to be quiet. But if you want something, you better be prepared to work for that shit. Because instant gratification, IG, that shit is not real. It's not real life. Instant gratification, that is something that is a term that is true, but IG is a social media platform. Once that motherfucker, it could go away. And what you gonna do after that? Be mad you gotta read books? Books was here before the computer. Books was here before the phone. So why are we acting like books is not something for us? It's just for the kids because we adults. That's what makes us dumb. Self-appreciation is the way to go. IG. No. Instagram, instant gratification. It's not healthy. It's not good for your mental wealth. It's not good for your mental health. Whatever goes up here gets stuck in here, but it's seen through here, and it's brought in through here. And if you don't want this being fucked up or this being fucked up, then you gotta be mindful about what you allow this to record and what this releases. Manifestos are there for a reason. As my human design chart, me being a projector, I'm going to continue to get in tune with myself some more. And as for you generators out there, you manifestors, your manifesting generators, and your reflectors, if you don't know what you are, please go find out. Because don't tell me about myself when you don't even know why you are the way you are. And that right there is self-appreciation. Because once you know why you are the way you are, instant gratification means nothing. That's just a word. Like IG. It's just a platform. Peace.